From Philadelphia, MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Cleveland Indians and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Cleveland.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Francisco.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And low, it's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target 1-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out. So digging in now, Yasiel Puig, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Quinn is there, 2 gone. Digging in, Carlos Santana.
The first baseman.
First offering on its way.
Santana.
And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike, 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
Backhanded. And they won't have a play as he reaches it first. Let's see how this is scored. Now at the plate, number 35. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Comes in with 6 hits in 26 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The set and the 1-0. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Batting 5th.
So our situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out, and here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Boy, in a mid-80s fastball that time, but it's a called strike, 1-1. One and two now. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. Popped him up. Hoskins is there as he makes the catch, and they'll digging in now, Roman Quinn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Quinn.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he just misses inside with the fast. Ball there. Ground ball right side. Kipnis showing off his range. And there's one down now. Digging in now for Philadelphia. Bryce Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Line drive base hit. So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Harper leads off first with one away. Hard hit ball to short. He's got it. Step on the bag for one. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is. At the plate, Jason Kipnis. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The second baseman, Jason.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball four, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Stepping in, Roberto Perez. His prior history in this matchup, he's only 2 for 10. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. No balls and 1 strike. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. The pitcher, Shane Bieber, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
3-0 to him now. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. Ready now, Francisco Lindor. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. One 1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Now the 3-2 pitch. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Quinn is in pursuit. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. And now is Yasiel Puig. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Ball 1.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
A 1-1 count to Puig.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Count is 1-2 now. From the stretch, the 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. One and two. Here it is. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The catcher, JT.
Hit out toward second. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. So striding in, Cesar Hernandez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch on its way. Great curveball there, really fooled him with that one. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike three. Standing in, Gene Segura. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Line drive to left. Reyes is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So stepping in, Corey Dickerson, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike now. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. All even now, 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. On to Kipnis at second. Here's Carlos Santana now, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Santana waiting on a 1-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. Striding in once again, number 35. He singled his last time up. And he lays off there, 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. In there, a base hit. Two on here with 1 man out. And digging in now, Franmil Reyes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little tardy there. No balls.
I can't imagine. Imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home.
Nope.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Quinn is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Striding in, Jason Kipnis. And they're runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Line towards center field. And there's a base hit, and the Tribe are going to strike first in this one. It's 1-0. In now for Cleveland, Roberto.
Now batting.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
0-2. Here it is.
Nope.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
1-2.
On the ground to third. Kingery's there. The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Jason Vargas, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The pitcher.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Vargas.
He pulls this one into right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And in steps Scott Kingery as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Kipnis ranging into shallow right. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping in, Roman Quinn. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part.
And he'll try to get back now, but now at the plate, Shane Bieber. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And a called strike on the outside part of the plate.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Nick Pivetta answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So 2 gone now for the Tribe here in the 4th. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig.
1-0.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson is there. Settling in now, Bryce Harper. He reached on a single in his first try.
The right fielder, Bryce
Harper is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate. He's going to absolutely.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kipnis ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. 2 are gone in the Philly 4th. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Got him fishing that time, 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
Now batting, Cesar Hernandez. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And nothing will come of the two-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 35. He'll start off the fifth in this one. Slap hard the opposite way. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop.
1-0 the count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. The 2-2. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Striding into the box, Franmil Reyes. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Pitch outside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. 1-0. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-1. Runner goes for third. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Gene Segura standing in. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is to jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Dickerson.
Corey Dickerson.
Here's the first pitch to him. That's lifted the other way out to left. Reyes on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Sean Rodriguez will get the call to pinch hit here.
Number 13. Rodriguez.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Ball one. The 1-1 home. Hot shot to third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mike Morin takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
Into the box, Roberto Perez. He'll get the 6th inning started for Cleveland. Ball one to start. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Line to the right side, but foul. The 1-2. Misses, ball two. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Striding in for the Indians, Shane Bieber. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. 1 run, 7 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Line, but speared on a hop. And that's the 2nd out. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1. Yasiel Puig would be next. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Another full count pitch home, and this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Digging in and looking for more, Yasiel Puig, man at first after the 2-out walk. First pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Off and running is Lindor. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! So the bases are clear now following the home run. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Carlos Santana. Blake Parker, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 3 runs, 8 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Now in the box, Scott Kingery. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Swinging
a soft liner. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Roman Quinn. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And they're not going to have a play on him as the catcher just eats it. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 2-1 home. Liner in there for a base hit. Quinn rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as it's now a 2-run game. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Harper stands at first with 1 out. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Next will be the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. He doubled his last time through. Fouled off. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Liner towards second. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the runner will score from second. And the second run will score as that evens things at 3. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. This pitch is popped up. Santana in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 35. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now has a look. Now the pitch. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Parker uses a split-fingered fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that. Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. The 1-2. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Digging in once again, Franmil Reyes, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-0 the count. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Quinn patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. No balls and a strike to count. Now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Roberto Perez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he struck him out. Goes down on strike. Standing in, Corey Dickerson, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Oliver Perez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Oliver.
And that misses inside. 1-0. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Andrew now will come on to pinch hit here in a big.
Andrew.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott King. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base.
The center fielder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies. Jose Alvarez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Jose Alvarez. He's hitting for Cleveland. Number 1, Greg Allen.
Swing and a liner. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Now to the plate, Francisco Lindor. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The bouncer to the left side, played on the backhand. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out.
The right fielder.
The runner at second, 1 away. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Runner's on his way to third. Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. 2 gone. So now Carlos Santana in prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez. He's just 1 for 6. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Quinn going back on it. On the warning track, he makes. Nick Goody is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 44.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And it's 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. At the plate, JT Realmuto. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Under it is the center fielder, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Cesar Hernandez. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. And 8 innings have come and gone now. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, number 35. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Number 35.
Juan Nicasio enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Nicasio.
First pitch on its way. The bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Quinn ranging back at the track, the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Stepping up now, Jason Kipnis. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Quinn is there, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Roberto Perez looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need
a swing and a miss. That retires the. Stepping up to the plate, Gene Segura. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Segura behind on a 1-2 count. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
2-2.
Ready with the 2-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 2-2 one more time is looked at for ball 3.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Number 35 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Digging in to try it again, Corey Dickerson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Logan Morrison will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Phillies, number 8.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Philly down to their last strike. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Ramirez is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
The final
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Houston Astros. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Now batting, Roman Quinn. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Afternoon for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Roman Quinn.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And there's the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. The throw into second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Coming to the plate now, Rhys Hoskins. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 1-0 the count. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with two men gone.
The catcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Harper at third with two away. Fouled off. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the digging out. George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. George Springer is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Jose Altuve is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And the pitch. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Liner in there for a base hit. Here's Michael Brantley. Man at first for him following the one-out single. He's ready. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
The veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball, and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Brantley is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
Coming to the plate now, Alex Bregman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Alex.
Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 3-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Number 44.
Here's the first pitch to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead.
Batting fifth.
Next up for the Stros, Carlos Correa. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4-hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Nola, a 25-year-old, he was selected in the first round during the and he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already.
Oh, it's off the third base bag. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Gene Segura standing in. His career line against Garrett Cole. He has an even 10 hits in 35 ABs. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Next will be the designated hitter, Logan Morrison. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. And this one gets away. Goes to third with it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here now the 2-2. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. So coming to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Morrison stands at second with no outs. Lifted down the line in left. And that's a fair ball. Morrison is on his way home. He will score. And the deficit is down to only 1 now. And in steps Scott Kingery as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at second base.
The center fielder.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Roman Quinn. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Slow little roller to third. And he is in there. And there's out number 2. So striding in, Bryce Harper, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set, and the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding of. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball one. Popped him up. Real Muto over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. In now, Robinson Chirinos.
The catcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. This is foul right side. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second. Leading off the inning, Rhys Hoskins, and they'll need him to get something going here.
17, Rhys Hoskins.
First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. He'll get it into second, and he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. So here's the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. Hard ground ball to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Stepping into the box, Gene Segura. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up.
And this one gets away. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Hoskins, the runner at third. Hernandez at second with one away. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Chirinos recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Segura is retired, 2 down now. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Logan Morrison. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate, and it's fouled away. The 0-1 offering. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Pulled toward right center field. Reddick has a read on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The second baseman.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
The left fielder, number 23.
So striding forward now, Michael Brantley. He drew a walk his first time up. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pitch outside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 1-1. Is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. One out now in the Houston third. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Now the 2-0 home. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now the Astros designated hitter, number 44. He hit a sac fly earlier. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he fouls this one off. He's set. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
The left fielder, number 31. Corey.
Pulled toward right center field. Reddick giving chase. He's there and records the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Roman Quinn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Gurriel brings it in. The tag, and he... Here's Carlos Correa now.
Leading off.
Pitch on the way.
The shortstop, Carlos.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, he was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Oh, that's out.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So
Now
bases
batting,
are empty
right
here with
fielder.
2 gone. And that brings up the former Gold Glover
Reddick.
Josh Reddick. Fouled off. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Fouled away. On its way is pitch number 75. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Now another 2-2. Back to him on the mound. Oh, and he just throws the... Ready for another chance? Bryce Harper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in, Rhys Hoskins. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Hoskins.
A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. So despite featuring a pair of aces on the mound, this game's taken an unexpected turn as neither starter seems to have brought his best stuff in this game, something both lineups have certainly taken advantage of.
Well, Dero, we had contrasting styles in this one. One power pitcher, one control pitcher. Both had rough outings in this one.
Yeah, that's why you love baseball, right? You can't handicap this thing. We came into this not knowing who was going to win out. Was the finesse guy going to locate? Was the power guy going to have his big-time heater? Neither of that came to fruition. Tip of the cap to both offenses for pounding the baseball today.
Real Muto behind with an 0-2 count now. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Second baseman.
Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And that ends the inning. So digging in now, Robinson Chirinos comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The catcher, Robinson.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out.
center fielder, Joel.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheap.
To a high. 4 runs, just 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Stepping into the box,
now
Jose Altuve. It was a walk in his last trip. Nick Pivetta enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Number 43.
On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. At the plate, Michael Brantley, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Brantley.
And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps. Steps off to look. Springer stands at second with 2 gone. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. 2-0 to Brantley.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him.
Well, obviously not biting on the first 2, so it looks as though they'll just go ahead and wave him down to first base for free here.
Alex Bregman.
Comes set, the 0-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now. Gets him to swing and miss at the knuckle curve, and it's full now. 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Number 44.
Striding forward now is the DH, number 44, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now. With 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball heading for the scoreboard near the Crawford boxes. 1 run scores. He's in at second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Number 1.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
3-0 now. Correa in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Easy way to Hernandez. Stepping in, Gene Segura.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Gene Segura.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the big left-handed bat of Logan Morrison. Ready with the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. So we're all tied up following the home run. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder Corey Dickerson. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Reddick. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. He'll get to this one deep in the hole.
The third baseman, number 4.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Scott Kingery. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Gurriel takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Roman Quinn, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Line towards center field. Oh, and he misses it. Around first, he's digging for second. And now Bryce Harper, the runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Right. Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. The 0-1 offering. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
I'm no hitting expert.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Ready now, Josh Reddick. 0-for-2 here to start the afternoon.
For the Astros,
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Ready.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The kicker, number 28.
First pitch on its way. Waiting inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Hit hard on the ground to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, George Springer. No hits to this point. A ball and no strikes. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Kingery's there, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk does. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
The second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Springer has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Gene Segura. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Segura.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Liner toward right center. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble. Striding in for Houston, Michael Brantley. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Ranger Suarez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Popped up. Kingery in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Line to the right side, And that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the seventh.
Up next for the Astros.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. It was a walk in his
Oh,
last trip. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Riding in once again, number 44, and they're runners at the corners now. Now the outfield shifts into a no-doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of them no matter what. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Not the best of sinkers that time. Ball high. The 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Jerry Hughes is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Jared
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
1-1, here it is. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Brantley on third. Bregman at first with no outs. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with 1 big out on the scoreboard now. First offering on its way. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. And that misses, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Due next is Josh Reddick as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Oh, and he misses for ball 4, and he's forced in the go-ahead run. Standing in, Josh Reddick, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Back goes Harper. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
0-2. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He was finally able to lay off one there. He swung at 2 out of the zone before that, so clearly he wasn't
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full, 3-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's striding in. Logan Morrison. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at-bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Lifted into center field. Springer has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Scott Kingery. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Reddick is after it, and he makes a nice. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The center fielder.
And that misses ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
The count is 1-2.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Now
stepping in.
Second baseman, Jose.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th. And that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
And 2 count. Here's the pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. Drilled to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Roman Quinn. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Number 24, Roman Quinn.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And a bunt attempt here to kick off the 9th. Strike 1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
The right fielder, number 3.
Settling in now, Bryce Harper. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Ryan Presley gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 55, Ryan Presley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Nope,
missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Rhys Hoskins will be next. Hard liner toward short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And that will bring up the Sacramento product, Reese Hoskins.
Number 17.
From the stretch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Swinging a ball line hard towards short, but one's all they'll get as he's back in safely at second. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Presley has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Altuve for one. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros.
Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. Ought to be a good one here between the Houston Astros and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's a battle of elite. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Houston.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Jose Altuve.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. 2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. First pitch on its way.
Michael.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Timing out.
Now here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Count 1 and 2.
One out, nobody on. And he takes strike three called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
That is third.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Behind 0-2 now. Too high. 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Right side hit hard, and that is through into right field for a single. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. In the dirt here, and a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Smiley comes set. Here's the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper is there, and he'll make the catch. Into the box now, Roman Quinn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Phillies, the center fielder, Roman.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Bregman is over to take a look. And now a pitch on the way. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. And now Bryce Harper is lined against Justin Verlander. He's got 5 base hits in 23 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. Altuve calls for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box, Rhys Hoskins. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and threw that fastball right by him.
Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. First pitch on its way from Verlander. High pop-up. Verlander has got it, and the side is now in the box, number 44, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
The left fielder, number 44. And
he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Striding into the box, Carlos Correa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit on the ground to short. Segura has it. On to first, and there are 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Smiley peers in. 0-2 on its way. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. As they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Brantley is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. It's flagged down deep in the hole. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Fouled off. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Brantley is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Corey Dickerson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Dickerson.
Fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will. Now to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The catcher.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Hernandez onto the grass. He's there and records the first out. Now to the plate is the Astros pitcher, Justin Verlander. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. This pitch is popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. 1-1 the count now. The 1-1. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance. So here now is the pitcher, Drew Smiley, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Standing in, Scott Kingery. First delivery to him on the way. Popped straight up. Verlander is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Roman Quinn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
Ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Liner towards second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Around second. He's on his way to third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he's back into second here safely.
Number 3.
He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a bait.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Springer retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. Here's Michael Brantley. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Michael Brantley.
And he fouls this one off. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Quinn is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Now the 1-1 pitch is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Smiley peers in. Here it is on 2-2. And another foul ball. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Kingery is there, and that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1. The swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. And that one is gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Hits this one hard the other way, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Number 44 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Stepping up to the plate, number 44. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Number 44.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty expected.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And gone. A dramatic home run that gives them their first lead of the game. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back homers. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Robinson Chirinos. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Dickerson is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Now batting.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Justin Verlander. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate.
Your attention,
Josh
please.
Reddick will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22, Josh Reddick.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Two and two.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate. And then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
The 2-2 one more time. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Hernandez fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now. So it's back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Quinn. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make. Ryan Presley, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 55.
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher. Number 40 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Bounce to first. And he is out on the tag. Stepping up now, Scott Kingery. He popped out in his first trip. Here comes the 0-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Digging in and looking for more, Roman Quinn. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. And there's ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Bregman is there to make the catch in the side. Hector Neris is going to get the call in something of a surprising is their
number 50.
from the stretch. Here's the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. That's by him for strike one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Quinn sprinting after it. He's there and records the first out. One away for the Astros here in the 6th. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2. Grounded to third. Kingery's there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready once again, Alex Bregman, who was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Hey now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2. Here it is. Count remains 2-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And this is sent on the ground out to Segura at short. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Ready for another shot now. Number 44. A hit in 2 tries so far. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And the former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Bryce Harper. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now batting, Rhys Hoskins. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. No balls and 1 strike. Hit sharply toward the right side. Brantley is there, 2 down. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. JT Realmuto popped out and singled in his 2 trips to the plate. Heading out toward shallow right. Brantley is there, and he'll put it away. Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel.
Yeah, and going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Digging in now, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bare-handed for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Coming to the plate. Now, first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Hit on the ground out to short. There's Segura. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the seventh. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Into the box now, Gene Segura. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Springer. He can't get there as it falls in. Hernandez rounds third and is digging for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Now here's a shot out to right center field. As he arrives at second without a play, as two score on the play, and we are all tied up. Andrew now will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 15.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Softly hit out toward short. And one gone. So next to the plate for the Phils, Scott Kingery. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Now a swing and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
The center fielder, number
so
24.
Coming to the plate, Roman Quinn. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Swing and a little blooper to center, and that's going to fall for a base hit. He's safe at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the seventh. So striding in, Bryce Harper. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. He's set. The 0-1. Turned on down the line, but this will get foul for strike two.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And this will score the run from second to make this a 5-3 game now.
Number 17.
New pitcher coming on now as we get a look at the sidearmer, Joe Smith. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, JT Realmuto. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the seventh inning. And that's throwing to left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Now batting, second base.
He's set and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. He's set. The 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Brantley on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that Nick Pivetta has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 43.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Altuve. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Now batting.
Next up for the Stros, Michael Brantley, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Runner at second, 1 away, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Altuve, the runner at second with 1 away. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The third baseman.
So a runner at second. 2 down now. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessary.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Segura standing in. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, he's 0 for 5. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. So a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Corey Dickerson. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. A runner at second, nobody out. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Logan Morrison will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 8.
Oh, no, he muffed it.
Morrison.
1 out and a runner on second base. And he can't field it cleanly. Fouled away. Now another 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Altuve has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. And in steps Scott Kingery. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Now Jose Alvarez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 52.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Number 44 is retired to kick off the 9th. And, oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Carlos Correa goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Harper is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Our final line.